if you are a weeb degenerate like me, which I know all of you are, there is going to be something that you would have noticed in the past couple of months. I saw something recommended to me and it was this video here. It was this channel called Zach Senpai, very weeby. This video right here. Demon Lord works at McDonald's to pay for his living expenses. Now, from the thumbnail and from the title, we would all understand that that is none other than the show The Devil is a Part-Timer. I want you to pay very close attention to what is said in this video.
Where magic exists, the Dark Lord Satan wagers a campaign with his 4 generals, Overdramatic, Lucifer, Alciel, and Malakota, to conquer the continent of Enta Isla and annex the human population under his realm of darkness. However, a brave hero appears and leads the human armies against the dark forces, pushing them back to their stronghold. Here, Satan faces off.
So at this point, I pause the video and I think to myself, I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. This is just a very succinct description of the anime, but it sounds very, I don't know. I don't want to say lifeless, but it sounds very matter-of-facty. And then I got curious. What I did was I went and I Google searched these words. In another dimension where magic exists, the Dark Lord Satan wages a campaign. I Google searched the exact words that he said, and little did I know, the very first response on Google would be the Wikipedia article for this exact show. Want to know why? I'm going to play the audio again, and I want to show you the Wikipedia article. This is the episode list, which provides a summary for each episode. And listen carefully to what is said, and read carefully to the text.
In another dimension where magic exists, the Dark Lord Satan wagers a campaign with his 4 generals, Overdramatic, Lucifer, Alciel, and Malakota, to conquer the continent of Enta Isla and annex the human population under his realm of darkness.
So I don't think it is difficult to see the connection here, right? This guy is just reading off the episode summaries from Wikipedia. That's kind of brilliant, isn't it? One of the hardest things about YouTube is trying to create a good script to keep people entertained and keep people watching, right? What if you didn't have to worry about writing that script? What if you had the script made for you? All you had to do was just read it out and just cut up some videos from the actual show itself. People are lazy in this world. They don't want to have to go to wikipedia.com, scroll down, and read each and every one of these episode lists. They would much rather just have a video made for them where somebody reads it to them with some sweet lo-fi BGM in the background. In fact, I was so amazed by this genius idea, I actually went and I did this myself. In fact, I recorded 2 of these videos in the exact same method, which are up on my channel right now. This wasn't the only one that he did. This is the channel Zach Senpai. This was just the tip of the iceberg. I want to show you another video from a different channel, mind you. Teenagers become connected to each other as part of an experiment. This is the anime Kiss Naiver. Here is the Wikipedia article, and I will play you the audio once again.
High school student Katsuhira Agata is a boy who seems to feel no emotions or pain, and a frequent target of bullying. Shortly before summer break, he meets a strange girl, Noriko Sonozaki.
So what you'll notice firstly is, once again, this guy is literally reading the exact same Wikipedia article. That is also the exact same voice, but on a different channel. Remember, the first one was Zach Senpai. This one is Annie Recaps, and yet it is the same voice. Going deeper into the iceberg, I figured, let me look at the channels. Annie Recaps, let's look at his channel, and Zach Senpai, let's look at his channel. Into the About section, joined May 30, 2019, location, Netherlands. Annie Recaps, let's check their About. Joined June 25, 2017, location, Netherlands. Are we seeing the connection here? But no. This is still not the tip of the iceberg. It goes even deeper. These videos were about, what, 2 months old, right?
High school
April 21, 2022. Devil is a Part-Timer, April 16, 2022. 2 months ago. In the last month, things have gotten way worse. In the last month, the number of these anime recap, even you can see on the side here, look at all these anime recap channels. All of them different as well. You have P Anime, Annie Recaps, Annie Capped, Annie Recaps. And let me actually show you some of these channels. Here we have Annie Capped. Here we have Anime Recaps. Here we have Annie Cap. Here we have Anime Recapped. Here we have Anime Recaps again. And it just goes on and on and on. And so, I thought, well, let's actually have a look and see at some of them, right? I haven't watched any of these shows, but let's just have a look and see what some of these videos are. Let's have a listen to it. And I want you to listen very closely to the audio.
Noragami Season 1 begins by showing a female middle school student named Hiyori, who looks sad and scared because her classmates are constantly bullying her and talking about her from behind. Those negative thoughts or emotions come from supernatural beings called Ayakashi. Ayakashi can influence the hearts and minds of humans to do evil and despicable deeds. Ayakashi is even able to encourage humans to hurt.
Do you hear this? I don't think I'm the only one that hears this, but does that not sound unnatural? Almost robotic? Especially the way he pronounced the word Ayakashi. It's a bit, weird, isn't it? Here's the crazy thing though. This sounds very obviously like TTS, right? Scroll down to the comments. Nobody is the wiser. I love how this recapper shows the moral of the story. Hey, anime recaps, love the videos, love how detailed they are. Would have been cool to see Yatuga full war mode. Nobody mentions anything. Maybe we're just banging on some dude that actually has a very robotic voice, you know? For all we know, this could be somebody that has a speech impediment. Maybe we're being a bit too harsh on the guy. Well, let me show you another video. Listen very carefully. I don't even think you have to listen very carefully for this one.
Welcome back. Today, I am going to explain the daily life of the Immortal King.
This motherfucker even says I, like it's a real person!
For some spoilers are ahead. The first episode of the daily life of the Immortal King zips us into the future.
Again, this is a different channel as well. Anime Capped. Let's go to a different channel. Quick anime recap.
The anime open at Yumino Family Diner.
Listen to this! They have a female AI now!
Studying English words. He's soon joined by his sister Sachi, who comments on his nerdiness. Then their mother, Nami, enters and tell him to get ready to meet his real parents.
Look at that! Nami! I highly doubt that name is pronounced Nami.
Nami enters and tell him to get ready to meet his real parents.
Guys! This somehow also has 442,000 views. Surely, one of the people that watch this would realize that this is a bot. Let's have a look and scroll down. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Everybody is way too focused on talking about the anime and the plot. Nobody mentions anything about the chances of this being an AI. The crazy thing is this is fooling people. I wouldn't be surprised if this is some very high-end commercial TTS. But here's the thing. When I listened to some of these, I did the same thing I did with the first series, where I Googled the actual text that they said, thinking, are they just feeding the Wikipedia summaries to a TTS and asking them to read it out? Unfortunately, I could not find anything like that, which is kind of scary when you think about it. That means that it might not actually be only the AI voice. What if it is also AI scripts? What if the video itself is also AI generated? A computer could go and cut out each specific scene and visually describe it and just read that aloud. We live in a scenario where that could actually be true. And with how many different anime recap channels there are, I would not be surprised if this is some weird experiment going on where some mega company is trying to figure out how to create AI generated content and pushing it out and seeing that it actually works on people, which is the scariest thing possible. If I happen to stop streaming suddenly and go silent for another month or two, know that it is not because of a break. Know that it is because the AI overlords have found me and taken me out for discovering their secrets.